What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Trudy. If you're new here, welcome. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about newborn must-haves. So these are items that I personally have been loving. My baby is officially 3 months as of last week, so we just exit the newborn phase, and these are the things that got us through. And I wanted to do this video because I've always dreamt of doing one, and two, I think it'll be really helpful for other mothers, first time moms specifically, because I'm going to talk about items that aren't typically mentioned, and I'm not going to go with the basic things that most people will recommend. So there are a lot of different things in this video, or new, more innovative products. So if that sparks your interest, go ahead and grab a snack, get a drink, because we're going to chat it up, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. So disclaimer, if you hear a little noise in the background, that's my baby girl. Everything that I talk about will be listed down below in the description box, so be sure to check that out, and I'm gonna list it in the order that I go through these items, so it's easy to follow along. And the first thing off the jump will be these onesie from the brand called HB. Now I got these off of Macy's. Now what I love the most about these is the fact that it doesn't have any like footsie or foot part, so it's just like it's like a nightgown almost, so it's completely open at the end. And at nighttime, when you need to change your baby every 2 hours, you're half asleep, you can just easily roll this up, pop that little butt out, change a diaper, and you're on your way. These were my favorite, and I even plan on getting them in, you know, the 3 to 6 month size, because now that she's a little bit bigger. Although I would say that these could probably stretch you up until 3 months, because this is newborn and she still fits it. It has a lot of wiggle room for your child to grow in, so I really like that. And obviously it also comes with the hand mittens. So my baby, as of right now, she loves to put her hands in her mouth, so I can easily just fold this over and cover her hands. She's not scratching her face, she's not biting her hands or making herself vomit by putting her fingers down her throat. So these type of onesie have been my favorite. Now I do like the one with the foot as well, but just for nighttime, this one is the absolute best. Speaking of nighttime, if she wasn't in one of those, I will pop her in one of these newborn, I guess is a newborn shirt. So this one cuts off by the belly button, and then I'll pop her in this Love to Dream swaddle. Now this is the newborn size, and it kind of restricts their hands and feet, so she'll just be tucked in and she can't really have her hands, because when they're newborns they get startled really easily. So this was really good for like the first, I'd say, 4 weeks. After that, she wanted to have her arms free, so I just let her be and I stopped putting her in this. But I noticed that when she was in this, she would sleep a lot longer, and she's not startled, she's not feeling like, you know, I don't know what you call that, but like she's falling or something. So this came in clutch for us, and I definitely love it because I do see the difference when I don't put her in it. And if you're interested in these, I'll link them down below. This is from the brand Carter's. So up next are these changing mats. So this is a cotton changing mat. This is washable. Of course, I think most changing mat will be washable, right? But this one is cotton, and I think I had bought these to just put in her bassinet, or just to change her. Maybe I thought I was gonna put it in a diaper bag, but I keep these by the side of the bed or by her crib now, and when I'm changing her, I just put her on this, because you know how they just start peeing and pooping in the middle of changing them. So this was absolutely amazing, and it came in like a 3-pack, and I never really felt the need to like go for the one that has like I forgot what that material, the one that's made out of plastic. I didn't feel the need to get that, because I just figured that this would be a little more comfortable and softer on their little tushy, and I really love this. It came in a 3-pack, so that meant that I wasn't like out of a changing pad at any time, because I did opt to not get a changing pad for like her dresser. I just felt like it was unnecessary, and really and truly, I'm not gonna like leave my bedroom, leave the kitchen to come all the way to her room to change her. Like, this was really convenient to just have one in the living room, one in the bedroom, one in her room, and wherever I'm changing her, I just spread this out. It catches anything, any messes, and I can easily just put it in the wash and we're good to go. Up next is a baby carrier. Now, I know there are tons of really good ones. You have the Moby wrap, you have like this really fancy brand that's like been my dream. I wanted that one, but it was just way too expensive. So many different types. But out of all of them, I got 3 different carriers, and this one has to be my favorite because it's so easy. So you could just easily just strap the baby on. You put this on your back, and it's really self-explanatory because it's color coordinated. So the blue goes with the blue. You just hook it in, and then the red goes with the red. And then I really like the fact that for new moms, you can be like completely oblivious to what the hell you're doing. So I really love how everything was like labeled right, left. So the chance of messing it up or, you know, not strapping your baby on correctly was pretty minimal. And I really, really love that because as a new mom, I don't know what I'm doing. The first time I was just like, is she strapped in right? Like, I kept on tugging at the stuff and just trying to make sure that I did it right. Although it does have the instructions like just, you know, right here. But again, I'm doing it for the first time. I don't really know what I'm doing. So this was really, really easy, and she loves it. You can wear your baby facing you, and you can also wear the baby front facing as they get older. So I really like that it grows with your baby, and it's adjustable. My husband wears it, I wear it, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I will not pick up my cloth wrap because it's just so much work, and this is just like 1, 2, 3. Now the last 2 items are smaller items, and I have to give a shout out to these bibs. Now, as a new mom, your baby pukes. If you have a colicky baby, your baby's gonna be puking a lot. My baby, she's not a colicky baby, but she does throw up, and she likes to put her hands down her throat as of lately. But we've been through so many bibs, and these are the best. This is from the brand called Lulu Moon, and I got these off of Amazon. And what I love is like that bandana type of feel, but it's not like pointy, or it doesn't look too boyish, because I feel like I have a little girl and it can come off a little bit too masculine when she has these bandana bibs. But what I like about this one, it is more rounded and tapered at the end, so it gives it a little bit of femininity. I don't know if you're particular like that, but I was. And I love that it's double-sided, so once I put it around her neck, she can get this part wet, and then you also have this part, so it's not like completely saturated, just the top. You know, it can make the chest cold or whatever the case may be. If she messes up and you use this part to wipe her face, you can always like you have an extra side to can like either flip it over and use it if you like. I love the fabric on this because it's very absorbent. That's the key. The other ones, I just felt like once it got wet, her clothes got wet, and then I'm changing her entire outfit, and that was so annoying. We'll go through like 3 to 4 outfits a day. So I really, really love these. So you have the option of getting different color themes, and I went with the more neutral theme because she wear a lot of neutral clothes. So you have like the blue, the light blue, the brown, the taupey color. You have like a mustard pink, you have a darker pink, and she has like a dark brown. A few of them in the wash, and I think it was probably like 8 or 10 came in one pack. So if you get 2 of these, you're good for like the first 6 months. So up next are headbands. Now if you have a little girl, headbands are a must. Now I do not like the ones that just have that really thin, like my baby, I don't want to say her head is too big because it's not big, but it just doesn't complement, her head. So I like the ones that are a little bit thicker, it has a little bit more width to it, and these are so stretchy and soft. I was concerned that it's going to be stiff or tight around her head, but when I got it, surprisingly, It's that spandexy material, so whatever size your baby head is, big or small, we're not discriminating. It's going to fit. And again, these came in so many different colors. I'll actually link it up here on the screen, but I can easily just pull out a few. So whatever your daughter's outfit is, girl, you have a headband to go with. And I absolutely love these on my daughter. She looks so cute when she has them on, and she even have one on right now, so I'll show you guys at the end how that looks. So next we're gonna move on to baby gadgets. This is like my favorite. I'm a gadget kind of person. If you look in my kitchen drawer, the kitchen gadgets are there, and I think that kind of carried over into baby gadgets, although I have to like kind of control myself. But the first thing is Snuggle Me Organic Lounger. Guys, this stuff is all the rave. I know it's really expensive, but try to catch the site when it's on sale. This I'm able to put in her bed. If she's up and she doesn't want to sleep, I can just prop her up a little bit up here, and her head is like a little bit elevated, so she's not always on her back. I put this on the couch if we're just watching TV and I don't really necessarily want to hold her, but you know, I want her to just like play independently and just look around. I put her down on this if I'm cooking and I want her nearby. This has been everything. So I like the fact that it kind of has like almost like bumpers at the side, so once you put your baby in the center, they're not gonna roll over it or roll off. Maybe when they get older, you're gonna have to like keep your eye on them a little bit more, but for the newborn phase, they ain't going nowhere. Love this stuff, and I think it's worth it. And I also got a cover for it. This is just like a sea foam green. Let me get my baby. Here she is. You wanted to join mommy? Yeah? Okay. So yeah, this is like a sea foam green, and because I didn't know what sex baby I was having, I opted for the green, but I definitely want to get like a light pink or mauve pink color, just so we have a second option so that the lounger doesn't get dirty. But you can put them in the lounger without a cover if that's what you want, and you just continuously wash it. So up next is this baby Bubco. Like, let me tell you, every single time I pull this thing out, somebody asks me, what is that? And I'm like, it's a spatula for your baby's bum, so you don't have to dip your hand in the cream. This has been from week one. I love this stuff. I still get my nails done, and I don't want to have like bacteria underneath my nails, or if my nails are dirty, I don't want to cross-contaminate and put that on her butt, although I wash my hands every time I change her diaper. Now it comes in 2 different sizes. This came as a set. This is the diaper bag. This one's for the diaper bag, and then you have the larger one. I'll leave it right here on the screen so you can see it. But the Bubco spatula for the butt makes life easy. I love it. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you don't get anything from this video, please go ahead and get this. So up next, I have these baby oral cleaner. These are gentle and soft and take care of baby's oral health. Now, I don't care. From the moment your baby comes out of your body, you need to be on that oral care game strong, okay? Not only is it going to be easier for you when they get older and it's time to brush their teeth, because they're so used to, you know, that routine, but you're keeping their mouth healthy. And I think using these will eliminate thrush. I could be wrong, but my baby hasn't had any of those issues, and I think I can attest to this. So every morning, or maybe at night, if I don't do it in the morning, I'll go ahead and you can either use these dry or you can use them wet. They come in individual packets, so you're never cross-contaminating. So they're all sealed. They come in a packet like this. You pop it open, you can wet it or you can use it dry. You glide it along their tongue, on their gums, and your baby mouth is nice and clean. I don't add any like Listerine or anything like that, because that's way too harsh. But just fresh water, you know, get her used to cleaning her mouth, because oral hygiene is key. Right, mama? Right? You gonna brush your teeth tonight? You gonna brush your tongue? I mean, because you don't have any teeth, right? Up next are these Frida Baby Wind let me see what they're called. So these are called Frida Baby Windy Gas Passer. Now there was a moment that my baby did not poop for a day and I freaked out. What? She's not pooping? I called the doctor immediately. Like, what's happening? My baby hasn't pooped all day. He was like, calm down. Breastfeeding babies do tend to not go as frequently as the formula fed babies, so that really relieved me. But before I called him, I figured she was constipated. I thought she was backed up. Upon inserting it, you basically put lubricant on the tip. It will relieve any gas, any poop, you know, it will just relieve them. And the difference that this made immediately, you can tell that she was so uncomfortable. But this was like the magic trick. Of course, consult your doctor first. I'm not a doctor, so I'm just giving my personal recommendations. So next little gadget is this formula dispenser. Now, I do give my baby formula like 2 to 3 times a day. Now that she's gotten her shots and we're on the move, I really have been loving this because the serving already portioned out for you. So it comes in a little clear container. You have like, I think there's like 3 more cases. Hi. You want to show them? Yeah. It comes in 6 cases. I only have 3 here. So let's say you're going out. You know you're going to be gone for like 6 to 8 hours. You have 3 feedings. You screw the top off. The formula is in here. You dispense it inside of the bottle like that. And only this portion comes out. So you portion it to how much you feed your baby. Not only can you put formula in here, but you can put, if you have a toddler, you could put snacks and, I don't know, vitamins or whatever that can fit in here. You can go ahead and put it in there and you have it separated from everything else. So up next, I want to talk about my favorite types of bottles. Now, we have tried 3 different brands. The one that she adjusted the best to was the Dr. Brown's Natural Flow glass bottles. Now, I do not recommend any form of plastic bottles. I did start it off with plastic and I quickly realized, wait, I need to get glass bottles. Now, this is an 8 ounce. I got this really big one because obviously she's growing and she's going to be drinking more. But I do have the 4 ounce and these are so easy to clean. I noticed that with the plastic bottles, they start to like turn almost white and it just freaked me out. And if my food containers are glass, there's no reason for me to be giving my baby her formula out of a plastic, because that's just something that, you know, we know maybe can cause cancer, or the plastic and heating them up and all of that. So just to be on the safe side and just start her off right, I went ahead and got these glass bottles. I love how the baby mouth forms around this nipple. I noticed that a lot of the other bottles, the nipples were either too short and she just kept on sucking and making all these noise, and she would get frustrated because she's not getting the milk. But this, the nipple is long enough to fit in the roof of her mouth and she's able to suck and we don't have no problem. So Dr. Brown's bottles, if you're debating on which type to get, start off with these. Obviously every baby's different, but the Dr. Brown's is what we love. Now, I do know that they come with sleeves because when the bottle gets warm, it could be a little bit hot. For the most part, I'm holding it because it's glass and it's a little bit heavy. I don't want her to knock herself out. And obviously she can't hold it, but they do have sleeves that you can put over these just to, you know, if the baby likes their bottle warm, they're protected from the heat and the glass. Okay, so last but not least, we're gonna go into baby skin and not like baby products. The first thing that I really love is the Aveeno Baby Eczema Nighttime Balm. Now, my baby has a slight case of eczema and this stuff has been the truth. Telling mama, it's been everything. Her skin started to get really textured on her shoulders and in the creases of her arms, and I put this on. I did some research. I put this on and immediately it cleared it up. The doctor did recommend hydrocortisone, but I figured let me try something a little more simpler as she gets older, and if the eczema is still progressing. I didn't want to start her off with any kind of, you know, that's like a steroid. So I didn't want to start her off with something like that. This is a little bit more organic and safe. And again, if it comes to that point that I have to use that, then okay. But for now, the Baby Aveeno, this entire line has been everything from the lotion to the wash to the balm. I really, really love it. And I don't like Aveeno for myself, but for babies, chef kiss. Up next is a diaper cream, and I have tried a few. And the one that we love the most is the Honest Diaper Rash Cream. This one really does the magic. I feel as though when I put this on her, it's not like evaporating immediately like some of the others. I do not like Desitin. That's just like way too thick. And the Honest brand has the natural, safe ingredients that I feel a little bit more comfortable with than Desitin. And yeah, I really love the Honest brand. I love the fact that I can read the ingredients on the back of the label. That's the first. The Honest brand, if you're looking for a diaper cream, this one just helps to treat and protect from having diaper rash, and it's a zinc oxide skin protectant. So yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend. So last but not least is this Honest Conditioning Detangler. It's for every day. So as you can see, my baby girl has a lot of hair, and I do not like to comb her hair just dry like that. She doesn't like it. It's very uncomfortable. I know that I don't like when people comb my hair a certain way, so I wanted something to moisturize her hair every day when I comb it, and this has been doing the magic. She has very thick hair for a 3-month-old. It looks really short right now, but her curls are really tight and they shrink to her head, so I have to kind of like lift her hair from her roots and comb it out because it does get tangled. And this detangler works amazing. I just spray, I give a good amount of spray because I want her hair to be completely saturated, but this does a really good job. It hydrates, it softens. Now this is a sweet orange vanilla scent. I probably could have gotten maybe one that's unscented, but either way, her hair likes it. Her hair's growing, so I don't have no qualms, or I don't have no issues with it. And most of Honest products are made without dyes, parabens, sulfates. Would you like to read the bottle? Look. Sulfates, tell them. Sulfates, silicones, formaldehyde, synthetic fragrances, right? Want to show them? Yeah? Alright, so she's getting fussy. We're going to wrap up this video. But that's pretty much it. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to let me know if you guys want to see a part 2 for products moving forward, or if you want a video of products that I didn't really love, because I have a few. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. And if you're a new mom, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'll definitely go ahead and continue to do mom friendly content, right mama? So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, stay blessed, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.